ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ಅಲ್ಲಿ They want our proceeding assembly should not take place. They want us to disturb. They have brought this photo because we are going to raise a lot of corruption issues and then on the 40% scandal, the dirty job what the government has done, we are going to raise that on the electoral scandals and lot of scandals which will be coming out. We will not allow them for the proceedings.
Sir, do you think the government is coming with the Hindu agenda, sir? Government is planning to come with the Hindu agenda.
Now, I do want to bring you a little bit more context here. On your screens, you can see Congress leaders. We'll go over to my colleague Ritu for a second. Just to bring you a little bit of context, the opposition leaders were prepared that this was going to happen to some degree. The proposed installation of the portraits of the Hindutva leader V.D. Savarkar, among other leaders. So you had B.R. Ambedkar, Mahatma Gandhi. All of these had been announced. The opposition was aware that this was going to be taking place on the first day of the winter session. They had been invited for the unveiling ceremony of some of these portraits. The government had made arrangements to unveil 7. There are 7 portraits in total. Savarkar's portrait is one of them. Now, the responses you'd had in the beginning, and on your screens I just want to point out, you're looking at on the left D.K. Shivakumar and on the right Siddaramaiah. Why this is also particularly interesting to watch is because in the last few months we've brought you report after report of infighting in the Congress party. It seemed as if the Congress itself was divided over who would stake claim as the next chief minister. Remember, Karnataka is headed in for elections in just a few months from now. There were multiple stories of division that we were bringing you. On one side, KPCC President D.K. Shivakumar, and on the other side, senior leader, former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. There seem to be those two factions in the party. Right now, though, in those visuals, both of them very much united, sitting among other Congress leaders who sit in protest. Siddaramaiah had already spoken to the media in the days running up to the opening of the session. He'd brought up the Savarkar portrait. He'd asked why the portrait of the Savarkar, why the portrait of him now? There is no need for it. He's a controversial personality. He'd also said that he had not received an invitation for the event. So we'd actually received a few different versions. Satish Harikoli, another senior KPCC leader, the working president, he said that they didn't actually expect it to happen. So we have had reactions in the run-up to the actual unveiling take place. Again, remember, this is one of 7 portraits that have been unveiled in the hall. You can see that on the right side, the visuals. You can see on the left side, several senior Congress leaders protesting, seemingly united right now. Now, I do want to walk you through interviews coming in right now from different leaders present at the scene of pandemonium. This is